It's easy for you to trace from, say for example, from you to me. But what happens when there are a few more parties involved? You are able to see information related to the product that you are holding in your hand right now.
We will need to have the code or the badge. Previously, they purchased the product from which batch, which date, or like what size, everything. That's where the blockchain system can help us.
Great for you, great for the community, great for supply chains.
In today's interconnected world, the importance of traceability within supply chains cannot be overstated. Consumers and businesses alike demand transparency and accountability, necessitating the ability to track the origin, movement, and handling of products at every stage, where traditional methods often fall short. Amid this landscape, a Sarawak-based company has emerged with a vision to harness blockchain technology for enhancing supply chains. By leveraging blockchain, they aim to build trust and transparency, making it possible to trace every product's journey from origin to consumer. Meet our hero, Jonah Lau of Sinisana Technologies.
Traceability is not something new. It's been something that has been around within supply chain. If we look at the food supply chain itself, at least 20 plus years in which it has been regulated and required. One of the key challenges we've always had is it's easy for you to trace from, say for example, from you to me, right? But what happens when there are a few more parties involved? After you have supplied it to me, how can my customers trust that whatever I said about your products is true? So where blockchain technology plays a very important role in this is the immutability of data. It just means that once the data is uploaded onto the blockchain network itself, nobody, not even Sinisana itself, has the capability to actually change it.
The immutability of the data is what makes blockchain a game changer in establishing trust and transparency within supply chains. The blockchain ecosystem in Malaysia remains largely focused on cryptocurrencies and the financial sector, with many yet to explore its transformative potential in other industries. The need to implement advanced technology in the supply chain has increased when issues arise.
People are selling beef, people are claiming it to be halal beef, but actually they may have been kangaroo meat, they have been horse meat. So we actually have no idea what we're actually consuming, because all meats look the same. Daging merah, it all looks the same. Put it on a supermarket shelf, you put the certificate there, and people will automatically assume that that is correct. But in reality, it just opens up the opportunity. If you are someone who wants to take advantage of consumers' trust, you can.
A few years back, our country was shocked by the news of a major scandal involving fake halal meat. This scandal exposed how imported meat products were being falsely certified as halal, causing outrage and concern among consumers about food safety and authenticity. Sinisana recognized this issue and understood the critical role they could play in addressing such challenges.
One of the examples that we've done is for halal meat. It's the first in Malaysia, potentially one of the first utilization in the world, in which we are actually tracking the meat straight from the slaughtering process. When the halal certificate gets attached to the meat, we keep track so that when it reaches the consumer, say the butcher cuts 200 grams of ribeye for you, you know that it actually came from this original source, from this abattoir, from this halal certified facility. So let me show to you how easy it is for a consumer to access some of this traceability information. For a lot of the products that our customers roll out to the market, it comes with a QR code. And when you scan this QR code, you are able to see information related to the product that you are holding in your hand right now, specific to this particular product. And this will include information such as the production batch, where the product actually comes from, who are the people who are involved in it, and the impact that you are creating. It's as simple as that. Real impact tracked by blockchain technology. Great for you, great for the community, great for supply chains.
In short, Sinisana's Intersect works by collecting and verifying data at every stage of the supply chain, storing this data securely on the blockchain, and providing transparent access to all parties involved. This not only ensures the integrity and authenticity of products, but also enhances trust and accountability throughout the supply chain. Even though blockchain technology is not new in Malaysia, implementing it in Sarawak posed initial challenges for Sinisana. However, a significant breakthrough came with NeoCrab, a Sarawak-based mud crab farming company. As the largest end-to-end producer of frozen soft-shell crabs in Malaysia, NeoCrab embarked on its digitalization journey in 2021 by partnering with Sinisana Technologies. This collaboration aimed to leverage blockchain to fulfill stringent export market requirements, ensuring traceability and authenticity for their products.
We use the system start from the farm until the processing. So farm staff will key in their daily operation, then same goes to our processing as well. So from there, from the blockchain system, we can trace our product from A to Z. For example, like what we feed with, where is the source of the product. So everything is clear in the system. So this system is very useful for us, especially when we want to ensure the quality of the product. So it can make client trust us more on the product that we produce and product that we sell outside. So yeah, that is one of the advantage and one of the useful. The usage of the system.
Through Sinisana's blockchain traceability, NeoCrab can now expand their product traceability from the end product back to the original mother crab. This allows NeoCrab to confidently claim that their frozen soft-shell crabs are produced at their own processing facility. Moreover, NeoCrab can now differentiate their products by categorizing crabs as either wild-caught or sustainably farmed. This distinction not only meets market demands for sustainability, but also adds value to their products. For their workers, following the daily routine and procedures is crucial to maximize value by ensuring the right products reaches the right market.
This is our greenhouse, soft-shelling crab. The total boxes of this greenhouse is 7,000, but currently we have 1,600 crab operation. Yeah, this is our crab sample, 100 grams per piece. One box containing one crabs only, because we cannot put two crabs at the same box, because it will be fighting and it will be cause of mortality. One will be died. Then the feeding system of these crabs is we use grass fish, the cheapest feed for the crabs. And the filtration system, we have a filtration system there, and this is the water overflow, and the drainage is there at the back. We maintain the parameters, the pH, ammonia of the water, so that the survival of the crabs will not going down. And the finished product, I will show you. This is the final product of the SSC. After 2 to 3 weeks feeding, then this is the result, the soft shell crabs. If you see the date, 29, this is the harvest today. And this is the AF, meaning that grade A, that all legs is not cut. And the grade B product is one leg is missing. After this, our staff will be entering and recording the data for the Sinisana system.
NeoCrab implemented Sinisana solution, which provided them with tools to manage all their facilities, including the hatchery, nursery, farms, and processing center. With Sinisana's traceability solution, NeoCrab has significantly reduced the time required to gather data for a product recall, cutting it down from hours to seconds. Although it's very rare, any possibility of their product being compromised or contaminated needs to be investigated thoroughly. The robust traceability system provided by Sinisana ensures that such investigations can be conducted quickly and efficiently, maintaining the highest standards of safety and quality.
If there is a client call us, mention that there is a problem or someone may be sick or like going to hospital or something like that. So what we will do first, we will need to have the code or the badge, or client name, client detail. Like previously they purchased a product from which batch, which date, or like what size, everything. So from there, from the data that we get from clients, so we trace it via the system, blockchain system. So from there, we will reverse back. The process is like reverse back from where we got mistake or something like that. Then of course, we will gather all the product, the one that on the same batch, put in on hold until we go and verify it, send for lab test or whatsoever, until we finalize what's wrong with our product, whether it's our product or is it the consumer itself that make mistake. That's where the blockchain system can help us.
Now we understand that blockchain can be utilized for establishing trust and ensuring traceability in supply chains. Moreover, this technology not only helps maintain product integrity, but also preserve the rich stories behind each product. The Sarawak Biodiversity Center, or SBC, has embarked on a significant project involving a benefit-sharing agreement with indigenous communities. This initiative, guided by the Nagoya Protocol, ensures fair and equitable sharing of benefits derived from using genetic resources and traditional knowledge.
So the project started in 2005 under SBC Traditional Knowledge Documentation Program. So this program aims to document the use of biological resources, namely plants by the different indigenous community in Sarawak. Litsara is the registered trademark name for Sarawak Litsia. The name is derived from the plant species called Litsia cubeba. So in Sarawak, this species has been registered with a GI, or we call it geographical indication. So while the same species can be found elsewhere, the essential oil derived from the tree in Sarawak has a unique biochemical profile.
Known to the Bidayuh as Paka or to the Kelabit and Lun Bawang as Tenem, these trees produce a scintillating scented essential oil that invigorates, rejuvenates, and inspires. The story of Litsara essential oil brings us to Kampong Kiding, a Bidayuh community village surrounded by the majestic peaks and dense canopies of the Penrisen Range. SBC has been working with the Litsara projects with Kampong Kiding since 2007 to produce the Litsara essential oil for the product development such as pure essential oil and personal care products.
Ini adalah kebun pakak yang telah dibuat oleh komuniti. Jadi kebun ini ada lebih kurang 130 buah pokok. Kita mengutip daun yang matang sebab dia sudah ada minyak. Manakala pucuk-pucuk muda kita boleh biarkan dia tumbuh semula untuk memastikan pokok sentiasa sehat dan kita mendapat ambil dia punya daun sepanjang tahun.
It's not particularly easy to get the leaves or fruit of the paka or Lycia cubeba tree. The locals are more suited for this task because they are intimately familiar with the surrounding forest and know where to find these valuable trees. Once harvested, the leaves are then brought to the distillation plant for further processing. Now, let's take a closer look at the distillation process that transforms these leaves into the invigorating essential oil.
Di sini ada satu set unit penyulingan yang kita gunakan untuk menyuling minyak pati. Jadi untuk unit penyulingan ini adalah kapasiti dia 5 kilo. Jadi kita akan masukkan 5 kilo daun ke dalam tong unit penyulingan ini untuk setiap sesi. Jadi kita akan mendidihkan dia ataupun menyuling dia selama 3 jam untuk satu sesi.
The creation of the essential oil begins with the harvested leaves of the Lycia cubeba tree, which are placed in the distillation unit. Through steam distillation, steam is passed through the plant material, causing the essential oils to evaporate. The vapor is then condensed back into liquid form and collected, separating the essential oil from the water. It is crucial for the community to record and keep track of every batch of production to maintain quality control, ensure traceability, and preserve the authenticity of their product.
Jadi ini adalah minyak yang telah kita hasilkan, yang telah kita suling selama 3 jam. Untuk proses seterusnya, kita akan mengisi data ke dalam borang yang disediakan. Jadi borang ini mengandungi beberapa maklumat yang perlu kita isi, di mana kita akan mengisi bahagian tumbuhan, kemudian tarikh kita menyuling, kita isikan juga jumlah minyak yang telah kita hasilkan.
Sinisana plays a crucial role in this entire process by leveraging blockchain technology to track every step from harvesting to distillation. This not only ensures transparency and traceability, but also preserves the heritage value and story behind each batch of essential oil, allowing consumers to appreciate its rich cultural background. The processed essential oil is sent to the Sarawak Biodiversity Center, where it is used to produce daily products such as soaps, shampoos, and insect repellent. This type of initiative inspires Sinisana to contribute more and collaborate with others. Sinisana Technologies and Origo Eco have joined forces to create the world's first compostable wood-free pallet equipped with traceability technology, garnering international attention for its potential to address sustainability and traceability challenges in the supply chain.
So if we can replace all the wooden pallets with these pallets made from agricultural waste, we are talking about reducing deforestation by hundreds of millions of trees a year. And that will have a significant impact. And the best part for any corporates that uses this is because we have that full traceability, they have an ESG report that they can put into their annual report. You know, this is my impact. These are how many wooden pallets I replaced. This can then be calculated through a formula equivalent to an X amount of CO2 that I have saved from being released. The next 12 months is going to be pivotal for us here at Sinisana. We have many plans, of course. International growth is one of it. We have plans, I think this year, growth in the US, in Indonesia, and also in Japan. Those are all areas in which we're very excited about. Bringing technology that we've developed here in Sarawak out of Sarawak, not just to Malaysia, but to a global stage, has always been one of our long-term dreams, and we're happy to start embarking on that right now.
Sinisana Technologies is harnessing blockchain to transform supply chain traceability and transparency, ensuring product integrity and preserving the cultural heritage of indigenous communities. Their innovative approach has streamlined operations and empowered local communities, promoting sustainable practices and fair compensation. By collaborating on groundbreaking projects, Sinisana is setting new standards in sustainability and traceability. Just like their name Sinisana, meaning here and there in Malay, their impact is far-reaching and profound. Join us in the next episode as we explore technological solutions to mitigate human-wildlife conflicts in the agro-food sector.